Hello, welcome back. Last time I did a secret room that apparently has a bit of a reputation, and I understand why now. Alright, one more required room on this level. Shouldn't be too big a deal, right? Okay, so I immediately see sticky things, doors that are going to probably be different when the final thing happens. Yeah, I did something kinda like this a level or two ago. So a mirror exists. Fire traps will make gel babies. Here's one of those be-throw only locks. Kinda. No, this is something different. Okay, so I guess you actually go in this way after the room is clear. Okay, so this is probably clear the room first by killing the brains, then use the fire traps to create some gel babies. These doors will stay open, but you still gotta kill the gel babies before the end. There's kind of a lot of this going on. So I'd start by doing this. This guy and only this guy gets a stick. What are you for? Okay, that's the exit, but then what are you for? Nothing? Well, you'll have a stick, so offsets can be involved. This looks complicated. Just like, look at all this. So a mirror. What for? Mirror can be pushed with sword and body. Brain can be pushed only with stick. Or caber, or spear, or pickaxe, but you know. There's a tower gate. So this is gonna have to release. No, false. Not in the final timeline. It may need to release in an intermediate recording so that I can see... projections stepping there, and this door opening. Okay. So the final thing involves B-throw walking over this, so that that opens after all the other trapdoors have been dropped, and then just getting out here. But why would this exist? This makes me extremely suspicious. That really seems like it has no reason to exist. Because nothing can use this until all the trapdoors are dropped. And if that were the case, like if you can reach this orb, then you don't need this orb anymore. I don't need to bring anyone with me unless it's a projection who has to step through here and do this while the real B-throw is still out here. Okay, that's the only way this could be useful. The projection has to hit the orb to let B-throw out. So if I assume this is a required mechanism of the room, then that's where that projection would end up. Why not this could be B-throw? I guess timing with respect to these? Yeah, that sounds right. So wait, these are all... This one has several additional effects. So the brain ones only close this. This one also opens, and closes. This I can just access right now. So any time I want to end this recording, that can go there? Maybe? What am I doing? I just have no idea. Alright, let's work backward. Steps to clearing the room. Kill all monsters and leave. Okay? Kill all monsters part is not hard. Check it out, I did it. Alright. So that's cool. Those toggle. Creating spaces for a gel baby. 2 of them. So right, these are still in their room cleared state, but the room is okay. Now that's a wrinkle. This projection is unable to witness both gel babies getting out. That is a wrinkle. Now there's no reason I would ever put something new on these unless it was replacing the brains in the same turn. For that to happen requires some multi-pushing or something? Because that would mean the brain would have to die, and then something would have to... You'd either have to move into the space where a weapon just was, or be pushed into it. You're the only one with a staff, so I can't have a harmless weapon like a staff and also a pushing weapon like a staff interacting with a gel baby at the same time. Well, and a harmless weapon. Well, a harmless weapon like a staff could move that off the plate, clearing room for the gel baby. I have not identified the main mechanism of the room yet. I've heard this one has a reputation too. I'm starting to see why. Doesn't really change much of anything. I mean, okay, if you go in here with one of these, then you have a sword instead. Let me just experience this, just so that I know what's going on. You, go away. Okay, I'm in here with a sword. My way out. Okay, I see. This means Beethro's trapped while all the trapdoors are still up, so I'm gonna have to input something for walking across this, then offset it, because I can't witness this dropping until the final timeline. Because there's no way... Well, I mean, okay, so let me do a full demonstration of this then. How much of this can I do? Can I drop all the trapdoors? Just kind of want to see what that looks like. I could do this now, and it's fine. You're gonna open that for me. Yeah, so that means no way out. Okay, so hey, you go away. Wait, why did this happen? Because I stepped here. So this also does this for some reason. Why both of these? The 2 ways to turn on this fire trap. Don't know yet. Just kind of doing some pretending here. Well, but if I've done all that, who's going to be doing this? I'm out of tokens. I mean, there's this, but so what? This means it has to be Beethro because I'm out of tokens. Everybody else trapped themselves behind trapdoors. Oh, I get what this is for now. I understand. So look what row I'm in. Right here, 1 south of where these obstacles are. Yes, okay, I get the central mechanism of the room now. I understand it. This orb is to let the gel babies come to Bithro, so he can kill them while standing here. Okay, so my task is to swap the brains for gel babies. How in the blazes is that going to happen? There are so many problems with that. Alright, so let's go back to problem number 1 that I identified. A weapon ending up on this tile would prevent a gel baby from walking onto that tile. But it has to be on the same turn that the brain vacates the area. The only way I currently know for the brain to vacate the area is for a weapon to land on this tile. I mean, okay, so only got one gel baby. It's brained. Oh no, that's even worse. Now I have brain movements. So I have to predict unbrained, but I will be seeing brained. Fantastic. I think that's actually false though. These brains are gonna be alive. Wait, why are you already closed? Because that was cleared. Oh. So final timeline Bithro. Dude, what? Final timeline Bithro prevents this from being cleared off or something? Question that's in my mind right now. Why do you have a staff? My name is Bithro.
My name is Bithro.
I don't know why I clicked you. With the brain there, it's a little harder to get those stuck on it. Still possible. Even orthogonally. In fact, it's easier to do orthogonally. It's a lot harder to do diagonally while brained. Still possible, though. There. But as if I leave this diagonal at all, it'll get unstuck. Huh. So just like if unbrained and stuck on orthogonal, if I leave this column at all, it'll get unstuck. It just sort of rotates that 45 degrees. Okay. So yeah, I don't yet have an answer. How could I theoretically swap a brain for a gel baby? Like what are the minimum steps that would require? Weapon lands on brain, weapon vacates brain, gel baby is attracted to place where brain was, and goes there. I know that since these were created after the room started, that their move order is later, but brains don't move, so that doesn't even matter. And Bithro and his clones always move first. So I think the only theoretical way for that to happen is for a later place, therefore earlier moving projection to, say, be here, facing this way. Swing his sword. Here, let me demonstrate. Okay, so first concept I want to demonstrate here. Without thinking about anything else, you're in the wrong place. Without thinking about anything else, how to kill the brain and have its tile clear on the same turn. you do it like this. So that sword swipes all the way from here over to here in one turn. Cool. And if this is a recording, you know, that still works. It doesn't have to be the real thing. Okay, now, so here's the thing about that. These will not be closed at that time. This will still be brained at that time. That gel baby is really going to want to move somewhere else, because like this is just open space. There are no walls around here until those close. So for the first brain, hold on. There's another way. It's a lot more complicated, though. I don't like it. But it doesn't involve predicting both brained and unbrained movement at the same time. Let's see. Could I do this more complicated way of holding that plate? How would I even? Yeah, okay. Alright, can I conceptualize this? You're gonna sit here for a little bit. Walk over there. No, this is not. No, I have to delay the other one, or... So what I'm trying to figure out is how I can create a recording of a projection stepping on this plate and subsequently... Okay, I know how I can do it. Oof. So this involves 3 projections already. I don't know if this is involved in the solution, but I want to try it just to sort of understand the concept. No, this doesn't work. Because you're the one with the staff and you're the first one I input, so I can't use your staff to offset somebody. Alright, so for that to happen, the dude who's going to step on the plate has to witness the plate being clear. For him to witness the plate being clear, I could do it with 4. For him to witness the plate being clear... I can't have him put his sword on it right before. I can't have him put his sword on it at any time, because he has to go straight from nothing on the plate, including weapons, to his body on the plate. Also, later input is earlier moving. So this would have to be... Oh no. Okay, you know what? Let's not go down that line of thinking. I don't think this is necessary. What I've determined is that it's incredibly complicated to try and get a projection to trade places with this brain. I still think I could theoretically do it, even with this setup, if I were to record you and your friend collaborating to clear that off. Like this. So we'll do this collaboration. Cool. Then what would have to happen is both of these would have needed to step in a very particular place. I would record this one. Just watch that happen. And at some appropriate time, I'm not sure when, you could step there. It'd have to be much later than that. Then after that, this dude would stand in the way of these two to delay them. Oh, by the way, also these two perform their act twice. They don't have to. No, actually, yeah, all I have to do is I would have this witness these two perform their act, clearing off the plate. Input him stepping there. In the final timeline, block these two so they delay the performance of their act until you are already in the state of trying to step here. Therefore, you would go, no. The problem is the move order. Okay, so that absolutely does not work because of move order. Okay, verified non-working. Alright, so that cannot be involved in the solution. Great, so I don't have to consider it. Perfect. If you were later in the move order, these would go first, then you'd be able to step there and the plate would stay down. But since you're later, a turn boundary would go by and the plate would pop up before you'd have the chance to step there. Okay. So I'm glad I don't have to coordinate that. Dude, is this room gonna get done today? I don't know. It's pretty iffy. I felt like I had a clearer path to victory here, like I saw what I needed to do, like 10 minutes in or something. It was just doing it was... like, this was all execution, this is all planning. Okay, so, I'm discarding that plan, cool as it sounds. Instead, a gel baby is going to go on each one of these. For the first one, the gel baby will be brained, and these will definitely be open. Now I can hold a gel baby in place indefinitely. A brained gel baby. Like this. Long as I want, I can just have him sit right there. However, as soon as I do this... okay, so I can do that just fine. Can do this just fine. Nah, I mean, there's plenty of stuff I can do there. Okay, I did like the arrangements where the staff actually pushes you one step away from this. So if I had a staff here, turning this way, and I did that, and you were brained, you would end up there on the plate. So then I would have been there, and I would step here, and stand there for as long as it takes to repeat the action here with the other gel baby? Okay, the other gel baby. That's another problem. How do I get both out? Attraction. Okay, I have both gel babies. And since there are force arrows there, you are unbrained, so you'll stick there obediently until I step into this column. Cool. What if I bring you out now, do the trick to stick you there, get you to stick here instead, okay. Yeah, cool, but if you're gonna do your swapping act, well, I guess you would just do it here first, and then, like, have somebody just holding this gel baby in place? Okay, so if you do the swapping act... Alright, Swordman here, Stickman here. Sword goes from here to here, Stick goes from here to here, Swordman goes from here to here. Gel baby goes from here to here. You guys both step back and just kind of stay out of the way of this. and this while you set yourself up over here. So for one thing, it'd be a lot friendlier if I went a different direction here. Oof. You didn't stay separated. It doesn't look as though I need to input gel baby moves both for these open and closed. Like when they close, they're gonna close. It doesn't... I won't witness them one way and then the other. This is probably why these two exist. I don't want to pull them down from the north. I want to do it from the south, I think. So two different dudes are going to lure them? I guess that's easiest? One guy takes one, the other guy takes the other? Yeah, I can coordinate that if I have to. Okay, so once I have a gel baby stuck here and here, okay, let's just pretend that I have a gel baby stuck here and one here. The two dudes do their swapping act, and a third dude holds the gel baby in place. Let's see, so I don't need a fourth dude, do I? Alright, so how's the swapping act going to take place? If I were to have... If I were to have gel baby... Earlier moving projection... No. If you're the later moving projection, the gel baby will move there. Okay, so... Why can't I visualize this? So you here, sword here, stickman here, stick here. So if I rotate that, you here, sword here, stickman here, stick here. So when you rotate your stick up this way, from here to here, you'd move there. That's later moving, so it's more appealing. So if you just sit there with your staff for a bit... Okay. So let's pretend this is a gel baby. It'll stay there, it'll stay there. Then I have no way to rotate around to keep it while I... transfer down here. So I don't want it from that orientation. Do I really want to stick both these gel babies on the brains at once? Maybe not. If I didn't, though, how else would I do it? Okay, so let me see if I can picture this. So let's say I've sat there long enough. I'm the closest one to the gel babies. They're looking at me. One gel baby is now here, one is here. Okay. Got my friend on me right here this whole time. I probably don't want my staff that way. One is here. Well, that's just going to kill me. Okay, well, I mean, there's another option. No, that's not where he'll be. He's brained, so he'll be here. Okay. Now, what I don't like about that is a lot of things. No, hang on. So you're the later moving one, so he'll be attracted to you. No, this is fine. So I'll wait a moment. Get Swordman into position there. Push him out. Okay, so we did our swapping act. You'll sit there for a couple of turns while Swordman turns to face east and stands exactly here. So I need another Swordman. Not yet. What I need is another Gel Baby. Wait, there's a dude standing here holding this Gel Baby and I want to park one there? No. No, let's do something different. Okay, there's a Gel Baby here. There's a Gel Baby here. Here, 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 here. Here. Okay, it's still there. If I want to put a Swordman there and do this, then that would put the sword into you, so that's no good. There's still a Swordman standing here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, but that... I would feel a lot more comfortable if this Gel Baby were here instead of there. So let's put it there instead. Ooh. Oops. No. Okay, so hang on. So you're here. You're here. You're here. And you're still there. Okay. You're still there. Swordman from up here has just been sitting like way the heck up here out of the way of everybody. Oh boy, you're gonna insert yourself. Okay, so you insert yourself at a careful angle from here to not attract either of these Gel Babies away from their position. Hang on, that Gel Baby's gonna be there, which is fine. Okay, he gets himself in position. Puts his sword in that. I do this. Wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, so I just realized... No, this is all wrong. So here's what's gonna happen. If I've created Gel Babies while the brains are still there, those doors never toggle. Wait, so I do have to put a projection's body on the plate? Because, okay, yeah, so I did the super fancy dance. I kind of want to actually play this out just so you can see it, because it's neat. Okay. Can I play this out? Okay, so without any Gel Babies there. That'll happen later. You've positioned one there. Cool. Good for you. My job is to stand here and do this. Cool. Then I move here. And I'm holding a Gel Baby there. Okay? He gets the other Gel Baby. Brings it all the way around there. Positions it there. And right, I can't participate in this process. So I'm just sitting here. Okay? But this should end with a dude holding a gel baby there and a dude holding a gel baby there. So next step, don't alter your timing. Next step has you just kind of waiting in a strategic position here. Don't be too close to that gel baby at the wrong time. Yeah, you want to sit pretty much right here. Alright, gel baby did stuff. I can get closer and prepare to stab the brain. Okay, then I do this, and then both of us are holding gel babies in these two positions, right? This doesn't work, but it does carry out the plan that I made. It's just that the plan that I made is bad. That's all. Beethro just kind of sits there doing his own thing. Oh, shoot. Attracting the gel baby. Okay. Stay, keep your distance. Yeah! Why you look at me? Don't look at me, look at him. What are you doing, Joe? Oh no, he's brained, so he's always gonna look at me. Oh, right. Brained things won't look at projections. Okay, well, that was a good time to have discovered that. Before I put too much more into this, you're gonna kill him. Well, you tried. You were unsuccessful. Alright, well that's... that means a lot of things. A lot of very bad things. Ah, why is everybody moving around? Could you just hold still, please? Ugh. Okay, so there are many problems with my approach here. You're looking at the real Beethro now because you don't care whatsoever about facsimiles. I mean, I got you where you needed to go. Okay, so technically... hey, why? What? No? Okay. 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 Oh, no, don't block. There we go. That brain didn't die. Why? I must have delayed you by a turn? I don't know when, but at some point it happened. So anyway, that plan's a bust. For the last part of this to work, these have to be closed by the time the fire traps go off. And that seems an awful lot like it throws all of my plans out the window. Alright, so I did learn something important. I'm sure I knew this at one point, but I wasn't thinking about it. Brained movement ignores all projections and goes straight for only the current real Beethro. Unbrained movement will look at the closest, latest projection. But brains see right through my temporal trickery. So, for these to die, then I do have to set up... Now wait, why did I decide what I was saying was impossible about how getting a projections body on here just wasn't going to happen? I mean, it's going to have to. Okay, so conditions that have to happen for the room to be clear. This door's got to open. before all trapdoors are dropped. The gel also has to be cleared for all trapdoors to drop. And these can never be released until Bithro's already here. So yes, everything points to brains die without these plates popping up, then fire traps go off, then gel babies are put here and here in place of what can only possibly be a projection or a mirror. Mirror, I hadn't considered this. This is another room element I'm not currently using. It is completely fine to not care about the state of this pressure plate. I can easily park a dude's body on it right here and hold it down. At least assuming I have a dude to park there. Okay, so... now here's what that means. That means I don't have to do such a complicated dance. Yeah. I got it. Alright, so here's how this happens. Take a staff. Wait a little moment. Wait a little moment again. I guess I'm aligning on 20s for some reason. Okay, so those brains are both there and alive. Strictly speaking, doesn't matter too much for this. That's also fine, whatever. Would be good if I could swap your turn order, which I can't. So never mind, that doesn't work so well. Well, I guess all that really means is that the roles reverse, right? Ignoring the fact that I have only one mirror here. Let's see, this will smash the mirror, but this does not. Okay, so let's pretend I have another mirror, or I can clear off that pressure plate. See, now I can. Okay, so watch this. Alright, we're getting somewhere. This is how this is actually done. Yeah, your input is the same. I didn't need to re-record you. You'll certainly have some more jobs, but for now I just want to see this. So first dude does this. Does this, and then that. There we go. That replaces the mirror with his body. You can just sit there for a little while. Then somebody else comes in. And takes over from there. What the heck happened? Why did I block you for a whole bunch of time or something? Yes, I did, because you were stepping there, of course. So you did that, plate's still down. You did that, plate's still down. I get the mirror here. Then you take over for this. There we go. Plate's still down. I have no real reason to put my body there during this. So there's a mirror there, great. The mirror doesn't really have a role beyond this. Okay, so then Like at the exact moment you disappear, I would have fetched a gel baby and would be doing stuff with it. Okay, let's forget about fetching gel babies. Because there won't be any gel babies in the... Whoa. Okay, you didn't wait long enough for me. So if you don't take such a direct route there... Who are you? Which one? This guy? Wait just a moment. I ran out of time. Okay, so that's exactly enough time. That won't actually be there. That's your body, just wait, whatever. He's brained. That happened. That won't happen the exact same way in later parts of this. Oh well. Cool, room's clear. You can just disappear for now, I guess. So now you, the real boy, sits here until that process concludes. At which point, then you get some gel babies. And the job of that dude was actually to attract the... Oh, by the way, I need all my dudes to step on the plates and stuff there. After a long delay and stuff. Okay. So I know that what I'm inputting here is not the final solution, but... it's all intermediate steps on the way. So just sit there for a bit. Then go away so he can manipulate that. I'm on my way. Great. Wait a moment. Gel babies survive. Still wondering about this. Wait. This doesn't turn those on? Something else does. This one does. I don't think I'm going to use that in my final solution, but I also worry that that means I haven't understood this fully, if that's necessary in some way. Alright, so timing is kind of really a thing for, like, getting that off a projection in time for such a thing. I can't peel you off, you're too close. You should have been there instead. Whatever. No, I can't make those moves. Instead, I think I would make these moves, which would mean your sword would need to be probably somewhere north. So then on this turn, he would disappear, you'd go there, and you would be in a different place. Ideally, but you're not. Alright, so there may be some, like, extra gel baby herding stuff going on eventually here. Because, yeah, this doesn't work out otherwise. Oh, extra problem. So the mirror has the same problem as anything else. If I want to get it off of there, I can't replace it with a gel baby. Okay, I have an idea of what I actually want to do here. Oi. Alright. This is also a super cool room, by the way, but I'm already feeling kind of beaten down by it. What a difference. Like this room, not so big a deal. This room, not a big deal at all. This room, just a slight bit of fiddling in there. Then there's these two. Okay. What was I doing? So your job is to do some kind of mirror swap here, probably. That's the only part of that you need to do. So having done the mirror swap, the brain is dead, the mirror is there, somebody else is taking care of the rest of that. You need to do a second mirror swap here. So my next question is, what else do you do? Looks as though you're the one who's going to step here. Sounds fine. Could you also be the one to hold this in place for the gel babies? I don't think I need somebody for that, though. But don't I? Because otherwise, whoever steps off this... Oh, wait, maybe you bring the mirror back. Oh, that's a funny thought. Why don't you bring the mirror back? Okay, so whoever steps onto this is going to deposit the mirror here. And not have their swords to the south. Alright, whoever's standing on these plates, stick your swords to the east, I think. Okay, I brought the mirror back. So now you're free to move around. I'm not sure this is the route to victory yet. So you're free to move around, and what are you going to do? By the way, who are you? You're the real B-throw, because I only get 3 projections. One's here, one's here, one's here, and then I have the B-throw here. So at that point... No, I can't do this yet. This is way too early. It's too early because I haven't swapped out either of these bodies. So then this can't play into the puzzle. The fact that this turns on those fire traps, right? Because I have to use attraction on the... So why would I deposit the mirror? I wouldn't. Oh, hang on! I only need 1 gel baby. Wait, yeah, I never need a body here. Why would I take this mirror off this plate at all, ever? There's no reason to do that. Once a mirror is on the plate, it stays there permanently. I only need 1 gel baby. Oh. Okay. That simplifies things. Because yeah, it's not like the mirror has another role anywhere else in the puzzle. Okay, so once that's happened, you can move. Let 1 gel baby die in the fire trap. Oh, wait. This. No, that's why this exists, because this can never release. Okay, I do need to bring the mirror back then. What? So this can never release. What? So I guess your job is basically done? I guess. So brains are dead at this point. There's a body here and a body here and a mirror here and a body... Well, B-throw doing whatever he wants. What he's gonna want is to step in here and step on this. Probably at a very specific time. Okay, I guess your job's done. Yeah, yes, that's correct. Alright, so you're gonna sit here for a while. A lot of stuff's gonna happen while you're doing that. Wait, but you can never move. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. I don't like it. No, I don't see how... What? Alright, so... somebody has to collect up these... a gel baby. Both of these gel babies. Stick one where you are. Ooh, yikes, you're gonna die. Somehow you didn't. Okay. Oh, right, because brains, they don't care about... Okay. Sure? Okay, so I didn't really just kill those. I mean, it looked like I did, but I didn't. They're still, well, they're still in gel form down here. That's closed. Really? Okay, that's fine. It's not really closed. So what you're doing is you're waiting until, at some point, I don't know when, significantly later, a gel baby is here. A gel baby is here. A gel baby is here. A gel baby is stuck there. There are lots of things I really don't love about that, because I'm going to have to step back into this row. I think you will need to sit here for a little while and keep that there? Or like... Dude, I don't know. While some kind of similar dance happens over here... Would I be better off doing this one first? I don't know. At some point, you're gonna go over here and do this. What's your job? You're the body who replaces this brain. And I guess it takes that mirror over there, too. So great, you're sitting there. No, you're not. Hold on. Okay, right, so I think I have to have you wait a much longer time. Because this mirror's got to stay here while you... No, you can't lure those because they're not real. Those are not there. There are no gel babies. So the mirror moves back. You die, annoyingly. Okay, so you need to plan around not dying to that. So what's the flaw here exactly? Getting the second gel baby onto the plate seems like the really hard thing, because there's already one there and I need to make sure not to disrupt it. So I guess the most reasonable thing... I have no idea what the most reasonable thing is. Nothing seems reasonable about this. Yeah, so you just do one of those. Wait a little bit, then do one of those. Get that mirror back. Make sure not to get killed by these guys. Just stay out of their path, mostly. Because when they're unbrained, they'll be looking at you because you're the closest thing there. But then they'll be brained and going towards somebody else. So if I just kind of stay away from them and let that somebody else deal with them, it might be okay. then you have nothing else, no other task you can actually fulfill here, right? Can you do anything? I don't know. At some point you have to do this, so why not now? Oh, right. You have to actually do stuff here. Now don't be too quick about this. Problem is, I was too quick about that. Do I know what I'm doing? I don't think so. So where did my plan fall down? Do a mirror swap. Do a mirror swap. So when I have a body here and a body here, the thing I'm really having trouble with is transferring gel babies. I can do one just fine. How will I do a second? Because someone will have to step into this row in order to get a second gel baby into its place. I mean, there's an alternative. Alternatively, I could have, like, dude here to the north with gel baby to his north. Do that so gel baby goes there, do that so gel baby goes there. And then just don't cross this without a weapon there. Okay, so let's play with that for a bit then. I think the most reasonable way to do that is going to be like this. But they're brains. Okay, so go away brains. I'd say come here mirror, but that's not going to happen. No, it could. It could. I can have the mirror. Okay, so go get the mirror. Go away brain. This is a sword. Also, right, you have to go away. So that's a sword. There's another one there. But it's not only a sword, but it's an attractive man standing there making these look at him. You're not looking at that yet. Now you certainly are. Yeah, okay, so that dude's dead, and also you're... Well, yeah, you would be scraped off on that at that point. Ah! See, I need both of these guys to be able to escape to the south, which implies that gel babies can't come from the south. So north would be the most comfortable direction, but it's totally the hardest to get them actually onto. Okay, so... You're a sword. Let's get one at a time. I can't. No, they're both gonna come. I can't actually get them north of here without dying. Yeah, so you're just like super in the way. That might be alright. Okay, here, let's do this. Now I can't get those gel babies alive. There. Brute force. Give me some gel babies. Alright, how will this feel? Is this possible? You're gonna look at that. Of course you are. Ew. Ew. That feels terrible. Gross. At least no one else is involved. Beethor can just do this sad little dance on his own. Well, can't go through there. Okay, that's good to know. I waited. I actually took long enough that that disappeared. This can't be right. Oh, it's so gross. No. 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 Don't. No. So sticking those on two north-facing swords doesn't seem like it's really happening. Oh, okay. Alright, I've had enough for the day. I get the concept mostly, but like I still have a serious amount of execution to go before this actually gets done. Am I missing something that could make this easier, I wonder? Like, the fact that I have this fiddly of a step to stick gel babies on a... These are just too close to each other. If these are just like in opposite corners of the universe, they wouldn't be attracting each other's gel babies. There was a little more space here, then everything would be happier. Like, yeah, look at those two jerks there, acting like I can approach from the south. But I can't. Any approach from the south that puts a gel baby here and here would necessarily put the guy who's attracting them nowhere in, like, this area. So I have to approach from either the north, which is a super pain, or the east or the west. So maybe, like, if I did this one west and this one east, or vice versa. I think vice versa is worse. Then again, no, hang on. Now watch this. This might be friendlier than I'm imagining. I don't want that mirror. Would this just kind of work itself out if I just walked through this corridor? No, of course not. Have to walk through a different way at the very least. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that nice? Fantastic. Alright, well, had it for the day. Got lots of problems. Many, many problems still yet to solve. I know it's all possible, but I'm just hung up on this one step of swapping bodies for gel babies. I figured everything else out. Like, I have a full solution. It's just the execution of this specific step of that solution just isn't happening. Alright. I'll see you next time to get that figured out and maybe move on to another level.